breaking news. But let me just look first at the paragraph. Breaking news. Kanor Narh has a rising music sensation and she's about to take over the airwaves. Welcome to your Kanor Narh Today, your show that gives you the latest trends, updates on your Kanor Narh community. I'm your host, Mamza Wunker. It's always a pleasure to have you join us every Friday at 11 a.m. Now, today we're turning up the volume and bringing the rhythm straight to your screens. Now, imagine this with me. A voice so powerful it stops you in your tracks. Lyrics that speak straight to your soul and beats that make it impossible to sit still. Sounds amazing, right? Well, get ready because today on your Kanor Narh Today, we're introducing you to the one and only Driana O'Day, popularly known as Adidi, a Kanor Narh student, you hear that right, who's taken the music world by storm. Plus, she's got a challenge for you. What could be a better combo than music and game? Now, I'll tell you more about that later. First, this weekend, the film The Players, a pungent EDA drama directed by the writer-director Sarah Galley Davids, is coming to Waterloo. At its core, The Players is about power, who holds it, who loses it, and the resilience required to reclaim it. The film follows Emily, a 15-year-old aspiring actress who steps into an avant-garde theater company in the summer of 1994, hoping to find family, freedom, and a space to belong. But as the lines between art, mentorship, and control begin to blur, Emily is faced with an unsettling reality, one that too many women know all too well. Now, take a sneak peek of the film, The Players.
Tell me a story.
Like what?
About your life?
My life is boring.
I doubt that. I bet your life is very interesting.
What's your name?
Emily.
We're having auditions next week, and we need some young people in our Hamlet production.
I've heard stories about him.
Oh, yeah? Like what?
But he's like crazy.
This whole play thing just doesn't seem normal.
You need to leave.
Do you understand now how I would fall in love with you?
The film has been lauded for its authentic portrayal of coming-of-age experiences within the arts scene. It recently made its international debut at the Glasgow Film Festival, where critics praised its honest depiction of youthful naivety and its subtle exploration of power imbalances. Sarah Galley Davids, the writer and director of the film, shares on the key message she hopes people would reflect on after watching it. In commemoration of International Women's Day, The Players will be screening this Sunday, March 16th at Princess Twin Cinemas at 3:30 p.m. to 6 p.m. And the best part, tickets are pay what you can. Every dollar raised will go directly to support Women's Crisis Services of Waterloo Region, otherwise known as WCSWR, an organization that provides shelter, resources, and support to women and children escaping domestic violence. This film sheds light on the subtleties of power imbalances that can exist in relationships, workplaces, and communities, mirroring the very challenges WCSWR works tirelessly to combat. By attending the screening, you're not just watching a gripping, thought-provoking film, you're standing in solidarity with women and children in our community. You are making a difference. To secure your tickets, visit eventbrite.com. Music is the language we all understand, a force that knows no borders, barriers, or limitations. It is the invisible thread that has stitched humanity together for centuries, transcending cultures, continents, and even time itself. From the rhythmic drumming of ancient tribes to the intricate digital compositions of today's artists, music has always been the heartbeat of human expression. Think about it. From the moment we enter the world, music cradles us. Lullabies soothe restless infants. Rhythms guide us down wedding aisles, and national anthems unite us in stadiums and ceremonies. Even our heartbeats have a rhythm, as if we are all born with a song inside us, waiting to be heard. You will agree that music is a powerful catalyst for change. It has been the soundtrack of revolutions, the battle cry of movements, and the healing balm for broken spirits. Music is joy. It's nostalgia. It's a time machine. A single song can transport you to a high school dance, a childhood road trip, or a moment of triumph. It thrills our workouts, our breakups, our celebrations, and our solitude. It can take us home even when we are thousands of miles away. So today, as we listen to the melody all around us, I'd like to ask, what does music mean to you? What does music mean to me? What's the song that instantly brings back a memory so vivid you can almost taste it? What's the beat that makes you want to dance, that helps you push through a tough moment, that tells you the story of who you are? Share with us in the comments. We would like to hear from you. At the Kanor Narh Dune campus, our Adidi TV crew gathered these reactions.
Like music, in my leisure time, I generally listen to music. It made me feel dopamine rush in my mind. Like it's very important for me. Like it is my hobby also. Some singers that I listen to are very good, and music means a lot to me.
आत्मामा ज्ञान अनि कलम मेरो हातमा छ, बाँच्नमा ध्यान तिम्रो मस्तिष्क खातमा छ, बाँच्न छ खुसीले हाँस्न नसकिने, सासमा शान्ति केवल त्यो कालो रातमा छ, दोष तिम्रो बातमा हो नभन जातमा छ, निर्णय भगवानको कोसिस हाम्रो हातमा छ, खेरको योगदान चन्द्र शमशेरको, मानिस त साथी यहाँ पैसाको दास बाछ. I'm a little lyricist, coming with the illicit. If you want to picture it, you'll discover a history. To know how to make it, you gotta learn some baking. Penetrating is what I do if you want to see the mystery.
Oh, wow. Thank you so much.
I just think music is therapy, just like very calming. And like, if I'm in stress, like that's what helps me get through the day.
I think that music means connection. I think a lot of people can listen to different musics that come from around the world because there's different genres that people know of and they can connect through that, as well as you can start up communication as well as like community, start a community through music, right? And I think most importantly, it just builds connection between people.
What music means to me is basically motivating. Like if there's someone in my life that's motivating me to push myself harder or to go through with one of my dreams is to become a hip-hop artist.
Well, what music means to me is that I can feel like just it's kind of like an escape for me, because like if I'm listening to my favorite artist, which is Taylor Swift, I can just kind of escape into her world a little bit, and if I'm having a hard day, then she has music that literally fits any kind of feeling. So if you're happy or sad or angry, she has a song for it all. So yeah, so it helps me, like that music does help me a lot.
I'm your host, Mama Show for Kanor. Yeah, so
It's quite simple, but recognizable anywhere in the world. Wraps around the ear, and all I did with this one is I rolled that.
Girl, you say bye today and come back tomorrow. Can you please make up your mind and stop treating me up and down? We've got to move forward. We've got to take a step ahead. Hoping for you to be right. It's a lady hoping for you to be right. Something's off, something's wrong with me, you say always. Something's wrong, something's off with me, you say. So make up your mind, let's make it work. Make up your mind and let's make it work. It's a lady hoping for you to be right. It's a lady hoping for you to do right. It's a lady hoping for you to do right. It's a lady hoping for you to do right. Something's wrong, something's up with me, you say. Something's wrong, something's up with me, you say always. Something with me, you'd say something's wrong, something's off with me, you'd say something's wrong, something's off with me, you'd say something's wrong, something's out with me, you'd say always something's wrong, something's out. Oh.
Sing up a star! That was so good.
Thank you so much.
You literally mesmerized me. I was blown away.
I'm glad I could do that.
Good to have you here. So how are you feeling today? Can you take a seat?
Okay.
Awesome.
Good.
Awesome. Today is your day. By the way, congratulations to you again.
Thank you very much.
Everybody has got a talent, but not everybody has the ability to hone their talents the way you have done. You sing so beautifully, and we want to know about that journey. But before I start with the questions, let me properly introduce you. And I want to say that some voices don't just sing, they soar, like you heard her, right? Some artists don't just create, they captivate. And today we have the absolute pleasure or privilege of welcoming a powerhouse talent who is lighting up the music scene with her soul-stirring melodies and heartfelt lyrics. A Kanor Narh student by day, a musical trailblazer by night. She's got the passion, the voice, and the vision to take the world by storm. From the electric energy of her hit song, Something, which we just heard right now, to the uplifting anthem, Hold On. I can't wait to hear Hold On. Her music is a fusion of heart, rhythm, and raw talent. She's not only making songs, she's creating experiences, telling stories, and proving that dreams are within reach when passion meets persistence. Today, Ode is here to give us a backstage pass into her journey, her inspirations, challenges, and the fire that keeps her going. A warm welcome to you,
Thank you
Juliana
so much.
Ode.
Thank
Of course,
you.
I know Adidi is your musical name, and let's start with that. How did you come about the name Adidi, and what does it even mean?
Adidi is a name that I normally play with my brother. He's my older brother, and he would tease me calling me Adidi Lompo, and and I was okay. I was like, okay, I wanted a name that you would easily remember. Sometimes people forget my name, so I sometimes get offended. So I decided to like stick with Adidi because it's easy for you to remember that name and connect with me. So yeah, that's how come I decided to go with
Does
the
it
name
have any
Adidi.
particular meaning, or does it add any elements to your music, or just the choice too?
Just the choice
Okay.
for people to always remember that name when they're looking for me. Yeah,
That's
make it
beautiful.
easy. Yeah.
That's beautiful. So I want to believe you started music at a very early age, but I'm just being presumptuous. But let me let you tell us when did you start music? When did you realize this is what you're going to do on the side? Like, when did your musical journey start?
It started like professionally in 2012. I started playing with my guitarist back home in Ghana, and we started like, okay, let's just do acoustic sections and then go out and show what we can do. And that's how it started professionally. But I've been singing since childhood, from church to church, and then I realized I love singing so much, and it didn't come as work. It was fun to sing. It's interesting to sing other people's songs. So I just loved music, and then I started doing it with my guitarist, and from there I transitioned to play live bands and all that, and then I decided to do my own songs.
Now, I'm curious to know, since you've been here in Canada, have you had any outings and special performances around?
Yes.
Oh, nice.
Okay,
Tell us about those.
I came to Conestoga and I saw flyers and I heard about the Conestoga Got Talent.
Yes.
So I was skeptical about doing it. I was like, am I sure I'm actually going to get a chance to perform? I don't know how it's going to be like. So I was like, okay, let's just try it. Because if I don't do it, I wouldn't get a chance to.
That's it.
So I decided to apply, put in my information and everything they needed. And then I was there and I didn't know what's happening. I think I was going through my phone and I received an email that I was selected. I was like, what? Because that was my first time like sending an application and getting like selected for something. So I was so excited. And then they asked for whatever I had to do and then be a part of the show. And I really enjoyed joining that show. It put me out there. People got to know that I could sing and do this. Like I do this professionally, and yeah, it was a great experience. I really enjoyed.
Awesome.
being on
Now,
that
the show you're talking about is Kanor Narh's Got Talent.
Yes.
Now, we've got our own customized
Yeah.
talent show called Kanor Narh's Got Talent because Kanor Narh believes in making dreams come true. But can you shed a little more light about that experience? What did that experience do for you, for your brand, for your confidence?
Okay, so getting into the show was like a big step because people now could recognize me and say, oh, that's the girl. So I was so excited. And when I joined the show, I got to meet different talents from music, people who play instrument, like jugglers and all that. It was so exciting. I met different talents. I could appreciate people's talents and see the greatness that people are actually putting out there. So it's a great platform for you to actually showcase what you can do apart from what you're learning in school. So yeah, I really, and kudos to them. I really love that.
And let me quickly add here that you're on the seat today because one of your professors recommended you to be here. You know, and that's the beauty of being here because you get support from faculty as well. So I'm glad that you were here today. But could you share with us what is your musical influence and how would you describe your musical style?
My style is mainly jazzy and a bit of Afrobeat, depending on the type of songs I'm putting out. So far, I've put out my own original songs on my platform too. I have other songs with other people that they've also put out there, but it's not under mine, so I don't really own it. So that my two
Are those
original
collaborations?
Yeah, they're collaborations. Some are just me, and some are me collaborating with other people. So I did it like out of love for music, just to encourage people who are also in the music industry. So yep, I worked with Mr. Luke, I work with Heavy D, and they have their stuff out there and they're pushing it. So for my own style, like my main style is jazzy and a bit of Afrobeat. So far I've put out my jazzy like project out there. I'm yet to put out other. So you definitely see different elements of me. I think I got that from the live band scene because I had to do different type of songs, reggae, funk. So I have a bit of everything. But for now, maybe let's stick with jazz and soul.
That's great. So you're telling us that you could be very explorative and you can, of course, explore your genres, right?
Yeah.
And it's beautiful to see that you're not just stuck to one particular type of genre, but you're creative enough to want to delve into a couple of them. Now, someone said to me, oh, she sounds like Adele.
Okay, I get that a lot.
Oh, really? So that's not the first time?
No.
Okay, just wanted to be sure.
Yeah.
Okay, so you've composed a couple of songs for sure, and I just wanted to know what really motivates you or inspire you to sing the songs that you do and tell the stories that you tell through your songs?
I believe every musician or everybody putting out art out there are putting out their experience and what they've learned from other people. I feel most of my songs are songs that challenge me myself and tells a bit of my story. Maybe it wouldn't tell the whole story, but it would tell a bit of my story. Something is talking about someone who wants to move on in life, in a relationship, confused, and we're both like confused and deciding who should take the first step. Like, there's something wrong with you, there's something wrong with me, but who's going to take the first step? So yeah, so it's like at a point in time where like you're confused about what you're doing in a relationship. So that's what something says. It's something you could relate to in your relationship or how you work with people. So yeah, so I'll say I take my inspiration from experience and what people also experience. Yes, that's how I put out my project together.
Now, I know that music is universal, and in fact, it was I think Starlet, I don't remember her other name, who said, music is a soundtrack of life. And because we see music in all of our endeavors, we see it guides us through the day, it guides us through centuries. And so I would like to ask you, what is music to you?
Music is a place you go when you have nowhere to go. It's a place you can rely on when you need encouragement, when sometimes you feel down, or when you're even busy. You still go to music sometimes to calm down, to like reflect on certain things. So I believe music is there for you when you're down, is there for you when you're happy, when you're having parties, you still have music. So music is always there for you to rely on it to move on in life.
That's beautiful. Now let's talk about your experience here at Conestoga College. Now I know it's a huge thing being a student of Conestoga because you have projects, you have deadlines. How are you coping with that?
So Kyle, who actually made sure I came on here, is someone who would definitely push you to put your work out there. Make sure you're putting out what you're doing in a professional way for people to identify you. So like juggling the two was quite difficult. Like from the onset, I stopped posting, I stopped doing anything social media. But like with music, you have to be doing stuff like that for people to know what you're about or what's happening in the life of Adidi. So it was quite difficult from beginning, but after a while, I found a rhythm, kind of a way to like juggle the two together, because meeting deadlines is not an easy task. And so like you just have to be time conscious and plan so well to know what to do next. So yeah, it's been challenging, but I love the challenge. It's bringing out another side of me I didn't know.
That's so good to hear. And you know, for every creative person, there's always that aha moments when you realize that this is a thing, I'm not turning my back from here, right? Is there any personal story that sort of connects you to what you're doing right now?
Okay, so I'll connect it to Hold On. I nearly said I'm done with music. I nearly said that, but I would listen to, or I would hear feedback from people, and it's like, you can't stop this. You're stopping this for what? This is your passion. And when I got to that point where I was like, okay, let's just stop this music and concentrate on something that would be lucrative faster, I was like, okay. And that was when I could relate to Hold On very well, because you don't have a reason to hold on to this music because you're not seeing what it's giving you now. You're not seeing anything profitable from it now, but that's where your joy is. So I was like, can I still hold on to music? Can I still decide to push this music? And I kept listening to my own song to get motivated and to say I'll keep doing what I can do best and put my stuff out there and see what happens next. So I think even if you're struggling, even if you don't know what to do, just do what you think you can do the right way and leave the rest and let the work do the work.
Thank you. Now, I remember the words of my grandmother. She would always say to us that, you cannot compare the duration of time that you need to plant a particular crop with another. So let's say you're planting mango with pineapple. They don't take the same duration to grow. So sometimes it requires a little more effort, a little more waiting, a little more perseverance to get to where you're going to get to. But the truth is, eventually, you will get there if you're consistent, if you're focused, if you're disciplined, if you don't give up. And so I like your song, Hold On. We'll be hearing you perform that song in a bit, but I still have a few more questions for you. So you're currently studying you're in the creative industries?
Yeah, creative industries. I'm doing broadcast performance and digital media.
If I could take a sneak peek into your dreams, for instance, how do you intend to merge or combine your broadcasting experience with music?
Okay, so with digital media aspect, I'm supposed to put out like stuff about my music on the digital space to get those attractions and contracts and all of that. And then you can actually marry it when you're an ambassador for a product and all that stuff. So yeah, I think it still crosses the part where you need social media, you need TV to actually put your music out there. So yeah, I think the two marries very well.
That's beautiful. And because I'm all such a curious head, I'm going to ask you one more question. Are you signed up on that record label right now, or because just tell us.
Okay, so I'm with Jay Giddy Giddy. Okay. That's my brother's.
Oh,
yes.
He's into music too.
Yeah, family.
Is a producer?
Yeah, so he's also a musician himself, and like he saw that music is something we love, so he was like, why not just do something for us to be together than just be all over the place. So yes, so I'm with Jay Giddy Giddy, yeah, and that's where I put most of my songs through.
That's good to know. Now, you mentioned to us that you do have a game challenge for our audience today, and everyone can play and win some prize.
Yes.
So it's actually the fastest finger wins. And how to play is that we do have a puzzle game, and I'll show you, by the way, if it's okay, cameras follow me.
Okay.
Let's take it to the screen. You show us how to play the game. So right here, Adidi has a puzzle, and you can go ahead, please.
Okay.
And she'll demonstrate to us how to fix the puzzle. So the first thing is to fix the puzzle as fast as you can. You take a screenshot of it and you share it for a chance to win $50. Okay? Now, how to play is the Adidi puzzle challenge is on, and the fastest fingers will win an exciting $50 prize. If you love music, if you love a good challenge, or if you just love winning cash prizes, I mean, who doesn't love to win cash prizes? Then this one is for you. Now, this is how to play the game. Solve the Adidi puzzle as fast as you can. Take a screenshot of your completed puzzle, add "Hold On" by Adidi in the background. Share it on social media, on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, YouTube, or Facebook. Now, tag Adidi. Tag her Instagram handle, her X handle, her TikTok handle at @Iam_Adidi. And don't forget, on YouTube and Facebook, she's at Adidi. On Snapchat, she's also at It's Adidi. So I'm going to say that again. On Snapchat, she's at It's Adidi. ITSADIDI. And then we will do this for 2 weeks, I believe.
Yes.
We'll play this game for 2 weeks, and the person with the fastest finger would win the prize. Now, let's support our own Kanor Narh. Let's support a local artist. This girl deserves your support, and give it all your best. Okay, tell us how we can play this game.
Okay, so you have to make sure you're fixing the puzzle to get the... So I have like a logo, or no, not the logo, the picture for Hold On. So that's what is the puzzle. So you have to make sure the puzzle comes out this way.
Okay.
So we can try to fix it now. I hope I have the fastest fingers.
And then are you going to win your own prize?
Okay. Yay. We got one.
Okay. We're doing it.
Yep. So yeah, you have to make sure you have everything together just to win. Yep. Oh my God.
I can already see where you're headed with this.
Oh boy. Oh no. You can help.
Okay, let's see. Oh, what's this? Oh, it doesn't fit. It doesn't fit. Oopsie. You know, my manager played this and he was so fast.
Wow.
If he would have won the game if Oh, so you see, guys, it's not that easy.
Not at all.
But it's exciting.
Yes.
It is exciting to give it a try.
Oh my.
We'll find them, don't worry.
Okay.
Oh boy. Oh no. No, it doesn't fit. Come on, I haven't even fixed. Come on.
You can. You definitely find one.
Let's see. The flowers, because I thought this would go
I
in
think
here,
that's
but...
it. That's it. I think down here. Or
Oh, yeah, it worked. That worked. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. You got it now.
Nope.
I think it's this one.
Okay, let's see.
Yep.
Nope. So it's always to find the head and then plug it in. Let's see how this goes. Yep. Oh no. I thought I was there, but not yet.
Okay. I think it should be around here. I hope we can be able to finish this.
Come on, come on, come on. Let's see. No, this should be up there.
It should?
I believe so. And this is the piano, right?
Yeah,
I can see it, but I don't know exactly where to fit it into. Let's see. Oh, wait, let's see. Hello. 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 Boy. Okay, I worked. Okay, I worked that. Okay, down there.
Okay. Okay. So
Well, I guess we'll have to give up now. This is the much we can do for now. We have a few more questions for you, and then we'll let you take over our sets or our studio with your sonorous voice.
Okay.
So can you tell me a bit more about when you decided to come to Canada? What informed that decision?
Okay, so I came here for school and to develop my creativity and put it out there and to connect with different creative journalists and make sure I'm working with other artists too. So yeah, that's why I relocated here.
Mm-hmm. And you love it so far?
Yep, I do. Just the weather.
Everybody says the weather is so harsh.
Yeah.
Oh, but you're gonna get used to it eventually.
I hope so.
Okay. Okay. So now you tell me, when you're studying and you also have to attend to your music, how are you able to combine both? How are you able to manage your time between music and school?
Okay, so I think one of my projects in school is about music, so it gives me the time to put the two together. So I have to film, edit, and produce like short videos about my music or about me singing. So yeah, so that's a part where I can combine the two. But apart from that, I have to put music aside sometimes, concentrate to school, meet my deadlines, submit my assignments, and make sure I'm getting my A's. So that after I can focus on my music. Yep. And I think through the Kanor Narh Got Talent, I got a chance to also perform for the Black History Month. Yeah.
That's
Which was quite
good.
fun. Yeah. So I think I'm getting the connection from people are actually identifying and getting to know me more. Yeah, so I'm very glad about that.
So what advice would you give to students who are within this creative space but are hesitant because they're not quite sure how they can manage both academic work as well as their talents?
Okay, it's not easy. You definitely have to plan well and know when to actually pick up your passion and when to pick up your books or when to make sure you're meeting the deadlines. So it takes a lot of time management and planning your day out well so you don't mess it up. So yep, I'll encourage students to actually not stop doing their passion, but make time for it. Make time for your passion whilst you're doing your schoolwork. Because if I didn't make time for my passion, I wouldn't be here
Definitely
with
not.
you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so you should make time for your passion as you're also studying.
Okay, so can you tell me about your favorite song? I know there's always one song that gets to your head when you're showering in the bathroom, when you're having a meal. It just comes up every time. And I want to know why that's your favorite song. Why you have chosen to make that song your favorite song?
I don't really have one particular favorite. I don't really have that one particular favorite song. But there's like I love Adele, I love Asher. I really learned from these two people. There's a lady in my country, Ifyar. I love her music too. Like yeah, so I don't really have a particular music. When I hear the song and it's good, yeah, I would listen to it over and over again.
Okay, so if you were to create a new song today, looking at all of the events in the world, what would your song be about?
I think I would go for Love Yourself.
Love yourself.
Yeah, love yourself.
And why do you think that that's such a profound message people must hear over and again?
Sometimes people are hard on themselves. They feel they're not doing better, they're not doing so much. You just have to love yourself and do what you can. So I think, yeah, I would say love yourself. Maybe it might be the next song I'll have to write. Yes.
Okay, and could you also give us one final word from the songs you're going to share with us today? What would be the message you would want us to take away after listening to your song?
So with Hold On, I would say do your best and keep holding on. And you definitely see results. Don't stop.
And that is a good way for us to let you enjoy one more time the voice and soulful singing of Kanor Narh, also known as Adidi. I'll leave you in her hands, but before I go, Kanor Narh, it's been an amazing show today, from an inspiring conversation with our music sensation here to deep conversations about holding on. Adidi will take over the stage right now, but don't forget to solve the puzzle challenge. It lasts for only 2 weeks, and remember, you would win $50 if you are the fastest finger. Until next time, I am your host, Mama Zawonker. Enjoy the soul singing of Adidi.
Thank you.
We're currently sitting in my studio space.
I started through discovering just different worlds of art.
Very quickly, it changed from statistics to poetry.
Connects my senses and it connects my brain.
I'm just making things that I think are cool.
More often than not, people are supportive.
How are people going to experience this, and what scale do things need to be?
The freedom was liberating for me to do something that I just love doing.
Still trying to figure out what my artistic career is. Who knows where I'll be in 2 years, 3 years. Who knows where I'll be in like 10 months, you know? Yeah.
Ooh, yeah. Hold on this time, don't let me go. Making it in this life ain't no joke. People will say, just make a way. Know your today and don't go astray. Oh, play it and lay it. Do your best, do your work. Nobody says it's ever gonna be easy. I trade what I have to get here. You don't know what you do next. Oh, but don't stop yourself from doing everything right. Don't let anything pull you down. I should have. Oh, milenque. I should have. Oh, milenque. I should have. Oh, I should have. Oh. Shalakba. Oh, just do it.
Just do it. Come and cry, yeah. Come and you for Michelle Akbar. Oh, yeah. Just do it. Just do it. Come and cry. Come and you for Michelle Akbar. Oh, you were gonna make it. Just hold on to what you have. You just hold on, and never I should have.